What's good, neighborhood? So, we're starting up a little late today, largely because there are a few things that needed addressing before I got started today. But that being said, uh, as a random aside, um, Selena Gomez actually made some bomb ass Oreos. Who'd have thunk it? But we're gonna chill out today. We're gonna get in some comfy gaming with a little Hades. I was actually just playing over the course of the afternoon to try and wind down and decompress from the day at work, and actually managed to get another two more clears off of this. So who knows? We'll see how things work out. But if you're here to chill, check out some Hades. Y'all know what to do. Pull up a chair, kick up your feet, make yourselves comfy. Just remember to leave your shoes at the front door so we don't get any footprints on the tile, the carpet, or the furniture. And hopefully, soon we get an announcement for Hades 2 full release, or at least Hades 2 1.0, so that way I can pick it up on the PS5 and finally sit down and play it. I don't know if I'm going to get it on Steam, largely because, again, I basically want to get these games on a platform that is stable as far as configurations go, right? Right. Anyways, let's get down to it, y'all. It's game time. Cinnamon chocolate Oreos. There we go. Oh. Here we go. Here we go. Extreme measures.
That ought to liven things up.
Your place is here, and nowhere else. The same as it is mine. There's naught of any worth to see beyond this realm besides.
Speak for yourself.
I'll be the judge of that. Lord Uncle Zeus.
Zeus Juice! Let's go!
How about, young man? We cease with all the trifling down there and cause a real storm for once. Take now the fiercest of my powers, and you show your no-good father what you're made of.
That's the plan.
Come try me. Rearmed. Right there.
Clearing these places out. You know what?
Going in.
Let's go ahead and gift him that ambrosia.
Master Chaos, everyone makes offerings to my relatives upon Olympus. I wish to make an offering to you. Thank you for everything.
How droll of you to make attempts to tempt me with material things. You then, please in turn allow me this attempt at reciprocity.
God, Chaos is creepy.
Master Chaos, thank you.
You move in darkness, practically unseen, son of Hades. It is quite difficult even for me to sense your presence at times. Alien beings catch their glimpses now and then, but you are always in a shroud. Thus is the influence of Nyx.
next 3 encounters, you can't earn money. Afterward, any money you find is worth an additional 60%. For next 4 encounters, your dash is super short, but after that, boons have a chance to be rare or better. Really? I might go for that. Oh god, my dash sucks now. Dash might suck. Doesn't mean I still can't put out copious amounts of lead.
Should fetch me something.
And we go with Artemis first. Or you don't. Ah! Stay off the spikes.
To try, if you could give me your attention, Zagreus.
Yes, please. Deadly Flourish. I like Deadly Flourish.
Time to hunt.
Especially... if I wind up getting the build with this that I finally want. Or at least the modification combo I'm looking for. One of my clears from earlier, I got the rocket bomb modification. So, needless to say, that helped tremendously because the damage output on that thing is fucking profane.
You lads again, huh? Has a new effect. In the name of Hades.
Yos. Shot, Thunder Dash, Heaven's Vengeance. I'll take Heaven's Vengeance, thank you. Oh, my dash is back to normal now. Sweet! I don't know, Chop. It seems like today is just that day where we are all having a time of it. Jagos, good to see you too, man. How you been? Damn! Ugh. Okay, so meanwhile, California has 4 seasons. Hot, brown, gray, and burning. Meanwhile, Texas doesn't have 4 seasons. Not in the traditional sense. Because Texas experiences all 4 seasons over the course of 24 fucking hours. Delta Chamber it is. Right? Only in Texas can you experience 8 seasons in 3 days. Hey, like I said, I started late. I started late because I was helping out with important matters. Eat it! Eat your dinner! There we go. Alright, so I was actually looking up a little something earlier, and I realized my record for fastest clear in this game is 14 attempts, and that's on the Steam version. My record here is getting my first clear in 19. I may have to start a clear file on this at some point to see just how quickly I can, to see how well I can match or beat that.
Gods grant me strength.
Damn, I cleared that room
Excellent.
fast. Oh, yes! The gloves are way too much fun.
Should help keep me going.
Oh yeah, Crystal Beam. Gimme, 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 gimme.
The power of the gods.
Gimme that Bobby Drake Ice Beam!
My sisters and I, we've had a chance to talk and we have come to an agreement, Zagreus. As you can see.
Megara, Tiss, you ready? Murderer.
3 against 1. Doesn't seem
Well,
all that
that's
sporting
sporting
now, does it?
Or age well past the need for any sport. We'll kill you, whatever it takes. Your knees now.
Okie dokie. Ow! Damn saw blades. Ha!
The others flew off.
You will run out of spells before I run out of shells. next? Let me heal up real quick, though, because I did take a few hits.
Well, Father, I'm trespassing through your secret hall and going up.
Alright, so I got the Thunder Strike. So I'm good there. What's this Chaos Egg do? Cosmic Egg. Gain Chaos Dates without losing health. Blessings from Chaos. Have a chance to be rare or better. Huh. That could come in handy. But alright, I got my Lightning Strike. Next part of this build that I need
Should help.
is going to be Support Fire.
Let's go up.
Seeing as how I won't be able to get the rocket shotgun build from the Daedalus hammers, though, I'll have to go with the other option of filling the screen with shit and watching everything die. Tempting, but no.
Slowing down. Right on time.
Slow day so far there, boss. Well, all that's about to change. You got my guarantee.
Nah, let's change that.
How about some other boons instead?
Side hustle. Thank you. I will take that. Listen, y'all. Side hustle is one of the most broken passive boons in this game. The earlier you get it, the more busted it is. Because no matter what, so long as you keep clearing chambers, you just keep racking up money. On top of money, on top of money, on top of money. Until you can just buy out Charon every time you stop at his shop.
Wave makers.
Ow! Jerk. Ow!
I'm rich.
Alright. Nah, we'll stop the shop just yet.
Who's next?
Artemis. Here we go.
Barge of death again, huh?
go.
Thank you. Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay, Hunters. Dash. Hunters. Mark. Hidebreaker. Let's go with Hidebreaker. I like having countermeasures against armored enemies. Ah.
A little bird once told me that the shade of the great hero called Achilles now resides within your father's residence, dearest. I always wish to meet with him someday.
Yeah, we all know you want his spear. Yes, I said it. Guess I'll go for the key.
Off we go.
Oh wait, damn, I should have gone for the gemstones. Okay, I think we're down to the last ones. Look at that. Slam dancer skeletons think they can outsmart me. Maybe. Maybe. But I have yet to meet a skeleton that can outsmart a bullet. Oh, hello, Zeus Juice. What a lightning rod? Yes, please.
Good enough to eat.
Now listen. Lightning rod is another really busted duo boon here. All right. Especially if you pair that with Demeter's crystal beam, because you got the continuous damage from the beam. You've got the freezing, right? And if anything's alive and still close enough, you've got a whole bunch of lightning coming down around those gemstones. It's fucked up.
Good day, Lenny. And now, prepare to die.
look at that. Incredible damage and clearance. Like, there is... I was about to say, what are you doing over there? Are you stuck? Dead.
Done bashing heads for now. Got some heft.
Oh yeah, that's what this game is all about. Which is also why I do eventually want to get my hands on, or at the very least try out Absalom. Because, I mean, if it's basically Streets of Rage 4 plus Hades, or, you know, the Streets of Rage 4 survival mode, but as the main portion of the game, I'm in. Yo, sign me up and give me a good brawler. Alright, I'm still trying to get support fire, so I will need to keep that arrowhead on me for a bit longer.
In the bag.
Yeah. Let's go here. No, you don't. Oh, you ain't shooting none of that shit at me.
Come on, then.
Look at that. Lightning strike putting in... Sorry. Lightning rod putting in work. Hammer time. Hazard bomb. Seeking fire. Ooh. And deals an extra 10% damage. I kind of like that.
There, that's it. Can catch my breath.
Okay, this is probably the highest I've leveled up a single boon. I got Lightning Strike at level 7.
Soul-sucking butterflies.
And that's that.
Butterflies. Ugh.
I don't suppose... No.
nothing, little sprout. It's just... I hear such wicked rumors now and then about my daughter. Lost to me. And what became of her. Kore, we called her then. Persephone is what she called herself. Before she vanished utterly, leaving no trace.
Wait, Persephone, mother is Demeter's daughter?
Yep. The frigid bitch is your grandmammy. You know what? I like the dash. Yes. And ooh, no, we're going that way. Okay, hold up. Yeah. Nah, if you were on a team, if you are on or a part of a team where you are not at the very least allowed to give criticism when something is obviously going to negatively affect said team, then that right there is a huge red flag, and you need to either go above their heads to get that shit sorted, or leave. Because all that's going to wind up doing is dragging you down in the long run.
More flame wheels?
Oh, god damn! I got bombarded right there. To be fair, I kind of ran into that myself, but still.
Looks like a good batch.
Okay, so once I clear this room, I'm gonna tell y'all just how much more busted this synergy got.
Power of Olympus.
Okay. Look. So, I've got Lightning Strike, right? You know, that gives me the electricity for all of my shots. Electricity and, you know, the lightning balls bouncing between enemies. And then you add to that Delta Chamber, which makes it so that I can literally just hold down the fire button, 3-round burst. Add to that Storm Lightning, which adds extra bounces of the lightning between enemies before it expires. Lightning Rod for the proximity, you know, lightning bolt turrets. Oh, you think it's busted now. You think it's busted now. Oh, and let's also remember that I've got the crystal beam, so that's continuous ice damage and slowing, if not the freezing effect.
Should come in useful.
My greetings to you, little sprout. Why, Zacharias, my gentle Artemis here was just saying how concerned she was for your predicament. I'm sure she'd like it if we both could help you in this case.
Concerned? I don't see anyone concerned. You have this, Zacharias. You don't need anybody's help, and you can get through this all on your own. Though, just in case, and I mean just in case, here.
Oh, they've officially fucked up. Crystal clarity. So now, the beams not only hit harder, but they track damn near pinpoint, 1-to-1, wherever there's an enemy. So if this is all going against a singular boss, it's gonna get disgusting. And the only reason Frost Strike is at level 7 right now is because it's gonna be replacing Lightning Strike if I pick it.
Combined might. I'll take it. Care for a rematch?
Oh, I'm finna fuck these two up.
It is as the king said. We will not leave Elysium except through us.
3 you it is then. And Theseus is dead. One, two, three. Done.
Please hold your applause. Souvenir.
Oh yeah, no, I get no small amount of joy in whooping Theseus' ass. Meanwhile, with Asterius, it's like, good shit, big boy. I like you.
Guess I'll be
You're
going
all
then.
right.
You forced me to send Cerberus ahead again.
Ah, fuck.
That was Elysium. Cheers.
Alright, so I've got Artemis down here for 450.
Satyr tunnels.
Here we go.
Hello. Father thinks my chambers are a mess. I'm empty.
Oh, it's frozen. Never mind, it's dead.
The satyrs must be fashioning those things.
Zeus's aid.
Down the chute.
305. Almost there. So let's go for hit. Yep. Listen, it's the same thing that happened with Avengers that's happening with Street Fighter and with Monster Hunter, right? Over-promising on content and then turning it into a slow drip feed.
The gods. Heading back.
487.
Blood's on offer here.
Alright, Artemis. Please, 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 tell me something good.
Here's the fee.
Hunter's Mark. Clean kill. Hunter Instinct. Damn it. I was hoping I would snag support fire. But I guess they're not gonna, I guess they're not gonna make me, I guess they're not gonna let me make this build turbo busted. Just mostly busted. Yo, seriously, Avengers deserved so much better.
Storage chamber.
There we go.
Good enough to eat.
Haha! Lightning Strike level 8.
Cerberus just loves whatever this stuff is. Could check the other passageways before I go.
That's exactly it. The publishers did not play to Crystal Dynamics' strengths.
Not now.
Square Enix. What's good ideas again? Asking the $64,000 question there, buddy. Does anyone else think they're almost done from a franchise standpoint? Yeah. Yeah, I certainly the fuck think so.
Why not?
The prince compels the multi-headed hound to let him pass.
See you, boy. I'm leaving, Father. Try and stop me. You're not going to stop me.
She was the queen. Queen of the underworld. My queen. Commanding reverence and awe and fear. She was not just... what was the term you used? A consolation prize. You are as disrespectful to her as you are to me.
Okay, so let's see. With Final Fantasy VII, they made it's not just games, but a whole bunch of shit. Let's see. They made Advent Children, Before Crisis, Crisis Core. Let's see. Dirge of Cerberus, Ever Crisis. And then you got Final Fantasy VII Remake, Rebirth, and the third part. So you've got the compilation plus the 3 remakes, in addition to the initial core game itself. That's 8 different Final Fantasy VII titles. I mean, hell, people got on Capcom for how many different revisions of Street Fighter 2 they did. But Square Enix said, fucking hold my sake, nigga. Oh, excuse me.
What would you even know? You claim so much respect for her, yet you didn't even respect her enough to tell her what happened after she left. But what am I saying? I know you love her still, Father. That best explains all the terrible choices you've made.
All the terrible choices I've made. By the time you have existed for as long as I have, pray you will have made fewer. Although I fear you shall surpass me in at least this one regard.
Not now.
Go back. Darkness.
I thought you planned to handle this yourself.
Gotcha.
Last. Then go. See what awaits you in this realm. Again, you.
Busted build.
In the name of someone very sore right now.
Hmm. Look, I still want them to finally give us that sequel to Metal Gear Rising that they teased at the end of the damn game.
Huh. To see this each day.
You're back?
Mother. You can't do this to me, Mother. You said Father is no fool, and neither are you. There has to be a way to fix this. Not just with you and Father, but with everyone. There has to be a way.
You have your father's stubbornness. Listen to me. You're endangering everything you care about by coming here. Don't you understand? Besides...
What? Besides what? Tell me, please.
The truth is that I like it here, Zagreus. I've done well for myself on my own. And your father, he has his domain to look after. The feelings he once had for me, feelings we shared, they fade with time. You'll understand someday.
No, I won't be understanding anything of the sort. Father still loves you, I'm sure of it. And he owes you an apology, damn it. I cannot make amends with you on his behalf. Something only you can do together.
What do you mean he still loves me, Zagreus? How would you know?
Because... I'm his blasted son, that's how I know. But trust me isn't ever good enough, I know that too. I'll prove it to you, Mother. Just you wait and see.
Oh, you're fading, son. You don't need to prove anything to me. Please don't do anything rash. All of us made our choices. Now we have to live with them. Isn't it enough to know that I'm safe? That I'm content to be alone?
No, it's not enough for me because this blasted family, it cannot just keep hiding from its problems, running from them. We're stuck with one another. We have to do everything we can for one another.
Oh, my dear boy.
And it is with this dialogue right here that Zagreus proves to be the most mature of the bunch.
We have to. No, not yet. God damn it all. Again.
Huh? Welcome to the House of Hades, where death is our business.
Bye, Hypnos. Father's still up there.
Okay, I've only got the 2 diamonds.
Say, Orpheus, Eurydice told me your songs, some of them came from her. She seems quite brilliant. You choose your muse as well.
I owe my everything to my Eurydice. She authored many of my songs indeed, and she inspired many, many more. Whilst living, we collaborated frequently, you see.
Hades isn't even a villain. He's just a father who has trouble communicating with his son. Sounds like another recent antagonist we've all come to meet.
But weren't you the famous one? I don't understand why she doesn't share your renown.
It is but one of life's injustices, I fear. I always sang her praises every chance I had, and she asserted herself splendidly. Yet even still, our listeners believed our songs, they came from me. What else could I have done?
I don't exactly know the ways of mortals, mate, but I'm pleased to hear you always giving credit where it's due.
I know no other way, my friend.
At last.
Nyx, my mother was quite concerned to learn Olympus has been aiding me. Haven't you put her in danger by involving them? Was there no other way?
No, there was not. She has been in danger all along. I concealed her, yes, even from me. But it is not enough. I do not think that you could have found her without the Olympians. And if I did not reveal your existence to them, if they discovered who you are, it would be worse.
Ugh, what a mess. How are we going to fix this?
The Olympians maintain belief that you are trying to reach them. I trust we can sustain this understanding for a long, long time. Perhaps not forever, but long enough to discover a solution. Perhaps with your birth mother's help.
I'll be careful. You know, while I was brutal squaring off against the three of you, I have to say, Meg, I was happy you were with your sisters. Nothing like a common cause for bringing bitter rivals together, right?
You have your pact of punishment to thank for our reunion there. We have to answer to its terms. But my sisters and I, we got on better than I had expected. I will give you that.
So you've patched things up then? Going to start spending more quality time together and all that?
Let's not get carried away. A work assignment forcing our cooperation is not exactly a big step in the quality of our relationship.
But it's a step.
Hi!
Please, make yourselves at home.
Don't worry, Prince. I'll keep an eye on things.
You're a good egg, Dusa. I know you will.
Achilles, I need your help.
What is it, lad? What's wrong? What can I do?
Let me in Father's chambers, please.
That's high atop the list of things I'm not to do for anyone, and under any circumstances. What is it you need? I've never even been in there myself.
I don't know, but if I know Father, and I think I do, he's got to have something of hers in there. Of Mother's. She still doesn't get it, doesn't believe me about him, and I said I'd prove it, that he cares for her.
All right, slow down, I understand. Look, this can get me in a lot of trouble like you've no idea. And not just me, so be careful and be quick while he's still out. Take this and go. Don't leave anything there out of place, all right?
Thank you.
The stoic lord and master of the house possesses wealth beyond imagining, a portion of which he has used for a crisp set of attire for every passing day.
I knew it. It's just capes.
In his lord father's very private chambers, Zagreus, the lock-removing prince, discovers a most delicately painted likeness of none other than Persephone herself. A coat of dust suggests it has remained here for some time.
He's never stopped thinking of her. Ugh, what a fool.
Find what you need.
I did, thank you.
All right. Ooh. And here we are right at 6:30. So, how about this? Let's go ahead and give ourselves a chance to take a little bit of a break, stretch our legs, get the blood moving, grab a snack. Y'all know what to do. Let's go out to the lobby. Let's go out to the lobby. But we'll be right back with more Hades after the break. Don't go away. You know, on that topic, you're absolutely right. It's actually a really good thing that Kojima has split off from Konami to do his own thing, and that Konami themselves are doing, are on their own, doing their own thing, seemingly attempting a redemption arc. Developers like Capcom and Bandai Namco, yeah, they've got strong dev teams. But the lesson that they need to learn from their mistakes is that they're grinding through their talent. They are grinding through their talent, and by not allowing their games time to breathe, and by not allowing their talent time to work on other projects instead of, turning, their tentpole series into franchises like what Square Enix did with Final Fantasy, especially Final Fantasy VII. All they're doing is just watering down, if not attempting to destroy their legacies.
Scratch one off the fated list. Grateful for your help, Lady Artemis. Maybe the other. I can't. Power.
Well,
What's going on, Skelly?
Personally, I would think Itsuno had far and above, far and away, built himself a reputation where he could step into the fighting game division at Capcom and go, "Hey guys, y'all have been doing a bang-up job with Street Fighter 6. Y'all have actually been doing something decent with Street Fighter 5 and certain Rifle Schools characters like Akira and Daiko. So why not finish the fight?"
Keepsakes hold power.
Where is it? Oh yeah, extreme measures. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Time to put in extra work for those bounties.
Yeah, let's go.
Lord Uncle Zeus.
Poor Demeter, young man. You still wonder what became of her fair daughter. Ran away with mortals there, perhaps. Some of the tales even more preposterous. Don't go believing everything you hear. And do be sensitive about the subject, Demeter, she's been through quite enough.
The might of the heavens. Let me have it. Well then.
You have traveled recently beyond my senses, son of Hades. I persist here only in the fathomless depths. I know what lies out there, having created it, but I know nothing of what it is like right now. Do not tell me. I prefer to think of all the possibilities.
Let's see what happens. Lance. Where to? Bye. All set. Look with Poseidon.
I thought for certain you were well on your way out of there last time, nephew. But no matter. We'll just get you on another voyage to the top.
My Chaos Boon switched to a new effect. Clear for now. Nice and cool. I'll pay for that. souls trapped in a crystal thing.
I've sensed so much depth in the gates of your father's realm of late, my king. Now I know that seems perfectly ordinary on the face of it, except there's something more. I wonder if you know the reason why.
I will keep fighting.
You cannot escape.
Okay.
Useless.
Time to collect. Always a pleasure, Charon. Loaded up. Hope I didn't keep you waiting, ladies.
See, Electo, he is right on time, just as I said.
Megara, bleed him.
Yes. Well, Father?
I ought to lock you up in Tartarus.
Till next time, Tartarus. In the bag.
Bandai Namco refuses to do HD collections of their older games. Sorry, should I say, Tekken Team or Tekken Project? They refuse to do HD collections or HD collections of their older games. Yet, honestly, Capcom seems to be pretty consistent about that with Street Fighter.
Rearming. Skull crushes. Easy does it.
To victory after successive victory. Caught wind of your accomplishments down there. Well then, let's keep the streak alive.
Well, firstly, glad to hear things are starting to look up, Chop.
That's the stuff.
to join the hunt with you again. Let's show them what we can do.
There we go. Farewell. Got to hold on. I'll take it. I'll pay for that. Cheers, Uncle. The power of the gods. This is not the deadly Hydra chamber I expected. brilliant.
You surpassed my Hydra.
I sure did, Father. Damn it, can't get that. Thank you. Let's slay some heroes then. You want to die again? It's regenerating. Load it up. No. What do we have here?
Okay, I'm starting to think I may probably be losing steam. Especially considering that, I'm basically playing this for most of the day. Well, I got my cluster. There we go.
The rail grows stronger.
You again. I told you to stay clear of me. Your father's quite the big shot around here, but that means nothing to me, understand? Go, and tell him he can cast me in the pits of Tartarus for all I care.
Mother of all soul catchers. see what else. Rearming. Delicious.
Let's restart that run.
What's going on, Skelly?
Yeah, that right there
Keeps his
pisses
full
me
power.
off.
Blowing out the heat gauge isn't going to do me any favors here. Do your worst, Father. Lord Uncle Zeus.
Poor Demeter, young man.
Got him. Go away. Might as well. Well then.
You have traveled recently beyond.
What a fight. That's settled then. Where to? Tartarus has transformed. Next time. You and me, Sneak. That's what you get.
I heard you showed that good-for-nothing fury after all. I knew you'd handle that old crone, nephew. If she troubles you again, you just remind her who's in charge down there. Coin for Charon. Always a pleasure, Charon.
Oh, I got side hustle
Tell
early.
Hermes hey for me. Not yet.
I have room for you here, Zagreus, though just be sure you don't embarrass me.
Just on a little break. So how do you like the surface, Hey Prince said, now that you've finally had a chance to see it for yourself? Not too bad, I hope.
Oh, okay. Alright, we still got a little bit more time.
It takes some getting used to, that's for sure. I'm not sure I'll ever grow completely accustomed to it. Do you miss it, sir?
Oh, you know, I still have almost everything that matters, and the rest, it makes for precious memories I didn't have up there.
There we go. Give me that lightning strike.
Zeus's strength.
Now we're in
Please
business.
be Meg. Oh well.
Murder?
Welcome to Brawl Mart.
Peace to say. Something for the mirror.
Okay, I got lightning strike finally, so let's go ahead and switch to the arrowhead.
Go with that one. Up we go then.
I'll go this way.
Easy does it. Let's be reasonable, no? The gods have spoken.
Well, look at you, cuz, rushing to victory after successive victory. Caught wind of your accomplishments down there. Well then, let's keep the streak alive.
Something else.
those last 3 seconds were literally just me dropping knuckle bombs on that damn boulder.
Olympus may accept this message.
Hands were thrown.
Oh, good. More bloodshed then. All right, Ernie, let's have it out between us then.
Me being a poor broke college student was, well, let's see. Yeah, it was Warframe, it was emulators. Well, for me, it was DFO, emulators, and Mugen. Hence how I became proficient at playing fighting games on keyboard.
To the top. The fields of Elysium. twin fists.
Tough choice. Tough choices. You know what? I like concentrated enough.
Feels better.
Because I like being able to just pile on the damage. Just...
Gods grant me strength.
I know your efforts to come here have repeatedly been thwarted by good kin. However, we have caused such violence in the intervening time that we must take this as a real victory. Let us continue for however long it takes.
Hold up. You can replace the motherboard of a PS1 with a what?
The war is on.
Butterfly chamber.
There we go.
You found me, Artemis.
Lightning rod. Thank you.
What a team.
Nowhere to hide from me.
It's regenerating. Time to mix up my style. Perfect fit. Keep it up. May I help you?
Oh, hi. Remember me?
What is it? You again. I told you to stay clear.
Should help keep me going.
You again? If you seek a swift and righteous death, you fiend.
There we go. And Theseus is dead.
See that full land? Can't do that. something here.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. I still need to get my hands on a decent Dreamcast emulator so I can sit down and play Guardian Heroes. Oh, excuse me. Because I've only played like the first couple stages from it, and I just want to sit down and like really run through that.
Should check this way. That's quite a stash there, Charon. I'll pay for that. Let's see here.
Yeah, I've heard about Tower Ball. And I might pick it up.
There it is already. In the name of Hades.
Goes down smooth.
juicy. Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Damn. I am clearing these corridors in like less than 10 seconds.
Not bad.
My cat.
Oh, hi. Remember me?
I think I might be ready for one more clear before end of stream tonight.
Got this delicious sack of meal for you, boy.
Yeah, one more clear.
Vigilant Cerberus decides to look the other way this once.
I love how, like, one head is just angry and, like, shrouded in shadow. One is happy and the other's just dumb.
Bye for now, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Nice night, no?
Why? Why do you keep showing up? In spite of knowing that the outcome shall be just the same as how it always was.
Beats having to toil away under your overbearing supervision. Besides, as you may be aware, I've recently made up my mind to leave this place.
Yeah, utterly incorrigible. When next we meet here, then we'll keep it brief. I've grown weary of our aimless conversations. Now prepare. Not wide open.
Like I said, one more clear.
Blast you, boy. You think you are superior to me? You are a fool. I cannot remain.
Bye. In my father's name.
Done and done.
Blood of the Titans.
Fist E cuffs.
Is that you, Zagreus?
I'm here, Mother.
Of everything down in that gloomy house, I miss old Cerberus the most, I think. But I miss other things as well. The lack of light was gentler on my skin, not being as cold. And Nyx and her young sons. It was all very odd, but...
Mother, in Father's bedchambers. Mind you, there's almost nothing there, just neatly sorted rows of all his samey capes. But on his nightstand is a portrait of you, wearing a regal crown of red laurels. A queen. His queen.
I was fitted for those garments when I first arrived. They were not my customary style. So Hades has a portrait of me still. Why would he put it back on display now?
No, he's never let anybody in his bedchambers. I broke in, don't you see? He didn't put your portrait back on display. It's always been there, ever since you left. So, Mother, why do you suppose he would do that?
Because he loves me still. Is that what you want me to say?
Have you ever loved him yourself?
All I really wanted was to leave Olympus. I didn't exactly abscond. I doubt I had much of a choice, but I went willingly. Perhaps Zeus knew how I felt, and thought he was doing me a favor. As for Hades, I grew to love him, yes. He always gave me my space.
Won't you please talk to him? Or visit Cerberus again, or Nyx? As for Olympus, surely all of you can figure something out.
I just don't know, my son. Olympus is behind me. And the underworld. I cannot imagine I would be very welcome there after all this time.
But you are the queen. Yeah, you are the queen.
And that right there is gonna do it, folks. Just in the nick of time, too. It's been a pretty solid run. Pretty solid few runs, actually. And I'm looking forward to coming back on Saturday for the Saturday sit-down. Just so that way we'll have more time to hang out and, get some more gaming in. Like I said, I'll probably try and download the Sega Saturn emulator, see if I can get in some time on Guardian Heroes. But as far as what we're actually going to be playing on Saturday, we'll sort that out. In the meantime, though, well, I don't really have much to say as far as the, Don't really have much to say as far as the daily reminder, but I hope you all have yourselves a fantastic evening. Real talk. Get yourselves some rest. Make sure you take care of yourselves and just have fun where you can, while you can. And until Saturday, remember the 4 big rules of hanging out with your favorite rookie. Stay happy, stay hydrated, stay gaming, and as always, stay good, neighborhood. I'll catch y'all over the weekend.